Lake, now Lake Tenkiller, where beaches are closed because of a danger in the water.
2 News reporter Joe Hinkey's live at Tenkiller Lake with a warning for swimmers. Joe?
Well, Karen and Russ, windy conditions out here making for a choppy day on the lake. But the U.S. Corps of Army Engineers say E. coli, something they found at elevated levels in the water, is the biggest concern out here. And they spent the weekend telling swimmers about it.
Get the side there.
At beach after beach today, park rangers are posting a simple sign with a serious message.
We do normal water samples to make sure they're safe. And you know, nothing ever arises unless the levels are higher than normal, and that they are higher than normal right now.
E. coli levels higher than normal came back during tests over the weekend, closing Snake Creek, Chicken Creek, and Cooks and Bend swim beaches on Lake Tenkiller. The water looks normal on the surface, perfect for a boat ride into the sunset. But park ranger Chris Gilliland says at 3 of Tenkiller's beaches, the water is anything but normal.
4 years I've been with the Corps, I haven't seen any of the closings like this.
But not everyone takes the E. coli warnings seriously, deciding the water is fine to swim in.
I don't worry about it. The water movement in the main areas of this lake are fine. You get in the coves and then you should probably worry about it, but here, no.
And the question Army Corps rangers say they have been getting often, where did the E. coli come from?
It's not necessarily out of the ordinary. It all depends on environmental conditions. This year it's been wet and rainy. You know, that could be some of the runoff coming into the water.
Runoff coming into the water, possibly from some of the wildlife who call the Lake Tenkiller area home.
Now, not all of Lake Tenkiller is closed. Strayhorn and Pettit Bay swimming areas are open, as well as open water areas further out into the lake. I'm told more E. coli test results could be back from the Tulsa Health Department by Friday at the latest. If levels drop down at that time, then all of the beaches out here could reopen. Live at Lake Tenkiller tonight, Joe Hinkey, 2 News works for you.
Hi, Joe. Thanks. We will continue to follow that. Going in depth now, you may recall last year, blue-green algae turned up in Lake Tenkiller. Army Corps of Engineers initially said that the lake had record high levels of blue-green algae in the water, but the Corps later said that information was incorrect. The algae was above normal, but not record-setting.